Silo episode 4 now on Apple TV for you guys. Go and check out right now. I've just watched them and tell you guys my thoughts on it. Smash all down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And let's talk about the newest episode of Silo right now. Okay, so episode 4 of Silo now out on Apple TV for you guys to go and all check out. Look, I've loved the first 3 episodes. Thought they were fantastic. Like, let's be real. This is a decent show. I'm enjoying it. I'm really invested in it. Now, when it comes to episode 4, we obviously know the cliffhanger ending last episode with the mayor being poisoned. We think she's been poisoned. I mean, it's pretty much she has been. Like, look at that. Like, no one just dies like that with blood coming out of their mouth. So she's 100% been poisoned. And the deputy sheriff is 100% sure that she's been poisoned as well, and that he was the target. And that's what this whole episode is about. It's about the deputy sheriff trying to live and breathe with the guilt, with the idea of losing his loved one. Because we know that they were going to get together, that they loved each other. And now she just all of a sudden, when they're ready to set everything away, put it all away, retire, go live happily ever after, she's been murdered. She's been poisoned. Someone's killed her. Like, imagine how you would feel in that situation. And that's what I love. This episode is about this character becoming unhinged, becoming the not so calm, collective person that we already knew in the first few episodes, where he's thinking rationally, he's thinking with his head. Instead, he is just lost it. He's out there punching fools. Like, I mean, getting in real fist fights with these guys and saying some stuff, like looking like he's gonna do something very like out of the ordinary because he's lost someone that he loved. And I like that idea. It's great for the character. It's showing him move in a way that we like to see characters. Like, they're all perfect, and then bam, they get hit with a tragic event and it reshapes them. And that's what I love about this. And obviously in this episode as well, we have more stuff about Julie. We get a bit more of her backstory, why she's not close with her father. So this episode isn't your high octane episode of action or mystery or anything like that. This is really much an episode that is just, we're going to calm things down. We're going to take a breather. We're going to focus on developing some of the characters here. And while we do that, we're going to push the story along a little bit and just give you little clues and hints in here and get it set up ready as we go into the second half of the season and really push forward with it from there. That's really what this episode is. So if you're going in here expecting it to be high octane action, mystery, or anything like that, this isn't going to be that episode. This episode really focuses on Julie as a character and her whole backstory with losing her brother, losing her mother, and just how cold her father really is towards her, and how she, at the age of 13, had to do things that she didn't want to do and that she didn't need to do. Like, get rid of her mother's stuff and her brother's stuff, like taking that down by themselves. And throughout this whole entire episode, we see that indication towards the father where she loses it to him. She's cooking food because he's not there. He leaves it catches fire while she's fixing her mother's chair, and the father coming in. It's unfixable. So, look, obviously the father is grieving as well. He's just lost his son, and he's just lost his wife as well. So he probably doesn't know what to do in this situation either. I think the de-aging in here was actually done quite well. It's one of the best ones I've seen in recent times, especially in TV. But we see just how cold he is towards Julie. And this is where we see this all take a turn, where Julie decides, I'm going to leave this whole top area and go down to the mechanical. And this is where we start to see Julie. She's actually very talented in fixing things. Her mother was like that, so she has adopted that, and she's gone down there. And this is where we see that relationship with the other lady down there start to build. And Julie starts to build that, and she becomes a mechanic down there. So that's what this episode is really about. It's about showing Julie and what she's gone through as a childhood, how she ended up, because she was, a daughter of the doctor that was up in the topper level. So, it's very rare that a top level person goes straight down to the bottom. And obviously we see in this episode as well that the top people see the bottom people as just, I don't know, like just nothing. Because there's a moment where Julie comes in as the new sheriff, and the lady that's there that is like, I guess, a secretary or something like that, comes in and she's like, I was told to stock the fridge but I don't know what you guys eat. And I love Julie's response, like we're babies and each other, you know. It's like, come on, man. They're just normal people. They eat the exact same thing as you and me. Like, come on. But it just shows you the difference in the attitude of the society in Silo. How the topper people see the people who are keeping them alive, the mechanical people, as scum. And just, there's no effort or anything like that. So I love it when Julie comes in and she gives it back to them and like treats them like, yeah, well, if you're gonna treat me like dirt, man, don't expect me to be all nice and everything like that. But this is Julie's first day on the job as a sheriff, and I think she's doing okay. She obviously wants to find out what actually happened, and this is where she actually goes up to the deputy and says, "Look, man," and tells him about Holston and how Holston said he would give him a sign and everything like that. And now Julie has offered, "I will help you if you help me." So if you figure out the death of the computer guy, and we figure out the mystery, why was he murdered and everything like that, then we will work towards and find out who poisoned the mayor together. And then I will leave, go back to mechanical, and you can employ whoever you want to come in as sheriff. So we've already got that pact being made, and we see that towards the end of the episode here, where the deputy is with that guy that looks like a hitman. He really is. I can't remember his name. I don't know if they've said his name yet. They probably have. I've just forgot it. But he's very shady as well. And so is the guy with glasses, the new mayor. He is shady as well. There's something going on with them. But obviously, the deputy is playing him here. And he's obviously made up his mind, like, I'm going to accept Julie's terms. We're going to work together. We're going to discover these two murders. And we're going to blow this whole thing up. So I'm excited to see where Silo's going to go now. I'm enjoying it. This was an episode that we kind of needed to slow things down, give it some breathing time, develop Julie a bit more, because we didn't see Julie in the first episode, so we had no backstory. We just know she's not close with her father and she's down in mechanical. She's really good at her job, so this really helps with her character and understanding her motives and why she does it. So I think we're going to get more moving forward now, but there is a lot of shady stuff going on here. And now that she's found the file, now the can of worms is open. So I'm excited. The cinematography is great as well. The music's absolutely beautiful as well. Really love the score. The performances is great. Rebecca Ferguson is just absolutely fantastic. She is just absolutely world class. Like, so good. So good. So I really enjoyed it. So let me know your thoughts. What did you guys think of the new episode of Silo? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in that comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.